Good morning, Bitcoin. Today is Friday, March 30th, 2018. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin was down 4.85% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 6,751, a high of 7,556, and a low of 6,651. That's $1 for 14,863 Satoshis. The Mayer multiple is 0.75, with a Bitcoin price of 6,983 and a moving average of 9,360. The Mayer multiple has historically been higher 89% of the time, with an average of 1.58. Bitcoin is on track for its worst first quarter ever, with more than $114 billion of value wiped off the charts. That's not good. But let's look at Coinbase for the report. Bitcoin eyes bottom after 50-day low below 7,000. Let's go straight to the view. Bitcoin will likely find a bottom in the range from 6,600 to 6,000 over the weekend. A daily close above 9,177 would open the doors for a major test of resistance at 11,700. Only a break above 11,700 would bring a significant bull run. On the downside, acceptance below 6,000, multiple daily closes below the same level, would signal a continuation of the sell-off. This article is not intended to provide investment advice. Nice disclaimer. Bitcoin's crazy volatility creates a dream marketplace for the bears. That's right. If you've been shorting Bitcoin, you just made a whole bunch of money. Nice work. Of course, I say, F the bears. Keep calm and HODL on. The case for owning Bitcoin. What's really important about this article is that it's from Forbes, and they don't feel the need to explain the word HODL in the headline. They're just using it like commonplace words now, nomenclature. This is what we say here, HODL. And of course, they repeat the story of Tom Lee from Fundstrat Global Advisors, who warns you, if you flee the market when it's going down, you won't know when to get back in when it's going up. A failure to catch the 10 most active days in the S&P could drop your investment return from 10% to 5%. That's why it's important to HODL, according to Forbes, not to be used as investment advice. Arizona Bitcoin trader convicted for crypto money laundering. An interesting case coming out of Arizona where the undercover agents went to the Bitcoin trader, told him that they were cocaine and heroin dealers, and he proceeded to trade with them anyway. Quite a big mistake for the Bitcoin trader. Also, he wasn't just a Bitcoin trader, as the misleading CoinDesk headline says. He actually ran his own cryptocurrency exchange for a while. A very complex case. In addition, he was found guilty of buying drugs online. He's been sentenced to guilty of 5 charges of money laundering. Each charge can bring a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine, or a combination of the two. Incredibly harsh penalties. They said that he laundered more than $164,700. Of course, I thought entrapment was illegal, so I'm not sure about that. College students are secretly mining Bitcoin in their dorms. On room check days, I have to put a blanket over it. Free electricity makes it a lucrative venture for students. College students in the dorms get free electricity, and now they're making $30 a week. Woo! Mining Bitcoin. Very cool, and a nice way for college students to learn about cryptocurrencies. As the article says, power is the most important feature of mining, as it is the most expensive thing about it. And in a dorm room, you get unlimited power. Well, at least for a while. I imagine if you had multiple Bitmain miners running in there, you would be quickly found, just like the people who try to grow weed inside their dorm rooms. Too many lights. Intel wants to patent a Bitcoin mining hardware accelerator. That's right. The impossible has happened. Technology has arrived to reduce the amount of electricity needed to mine Bitcoin. Can you believe it? All of those articles claiming that Bitcoin will destroy the environment and Bitcoin mining uses more electricity than blah, blah, blah. The Intel, one of the biggest chip companies in the world, Bitcoin mining hardware accelerator, is said to increase mining efficiency by 35%. This destroys all the multiplication that you guys did for your articles. Oh no. Now, now we'll never know why Bitcoin mining is destroying the environment, because they keep improving it with technology, as much as 35% improvement. We're just getting started. A sad story today as trader threatens to commit suicide as millions worth of Bitcoin were liquidated. The OKX exchange had a person outside of their offices threatening to drink poison. He had a liquidated sale of more than $10 million worth of Bitcoin. On any other exchange or on the spot price, the price was only moving around 5%, whereas on OKX, the price was moving 30 to 40%. This increased volatility triggered the sale, which wiped him out. He'd also recently lost his child, and his wife was threatening to divorce him over losing the money. The man felt he had no choice and showed up at their offices ready to drink poison in front of the CEO. A horrible story, an example of what can happen if you invest more than you can afford to lose in Bitcoin. It's also worth noting, if your investment does go up in value, it's good to take some profits so that you don't have too much left on the table. Unfortunately, I fear we'll be seeing more of these stories in the near future. If you need help, please call the suicide hotline. There are people out there who can talk to you, who can help you, who can get you through this, and it is okay. It's sad to lose a lot of money. I know a lot of hodlers in this industry right now wish they'd sold at the top but didn't, and that's true for everybody. So you're not alone out there. A lot of people have lost money in this thing, but we're holding on. We believe in the technology and we believe in the future. Also, there are ways out of it. Things can get better. Things can turn around. You can declare bankruptcy. There's other options. So don't let it come to this. And finally, just some national news. The United States is set to request 5 years of social media history for all visa applicants as the police state continues to grow. I don't know why they're doing this. I assume terrorism. If you were talking about that on Facebook, they'll get you. It seems incredibly invasive, incredibly against what the United States was founded on, and basically paranoid, extremely paranoid. So I'm afraid this is going to cause less people to visit the United States. It's going to scare away several of my friends. It's just super creepy. Just what a horrible story. So, but there it is. 5 years of social media history for all visa applicants. And moving into the Twitter section, congratulations to Grubles Not Grubles, who got C Lightning, Lightning Charge, and the Nano Tip Lap all working on a USB armory. Check that out. The amazing power of the new Lightning Network and Nano Tip, which will finally allow you to tip in microtransactions not using a centralized authority. Fantastic. Mike in Space, writing back to IBM Blockchain. IBM Blockchain claims, what will we solve together with IBM Blockchain? Download the free guide now. Mike says, you'll solve nothing. It will take you a decade to come to this realization. And I don't know why IBM's doing this. I don't know why these blockchain companies are doing this. But if you make a blockchain without a token of value, it's a private blockchain. It's not a trusted blockchain. The beauty of the blockchain as a trust machine is that the computers are spread out all over the world and aren't controlled by a single company. So they can't edit the blockchain. Even though you have Merkle trees and Merkle roots and all these other parts of the blockchain, without a token of value, without distributed mining, you don't have a trust machine. You can't prove anything. We have to trust you. And that's not what computing is about anymore. Life after Wall Street. Trapped longs will capitulate when they realize that organic buying, new buyers have stopped. Markets seek the most pain, and that's searching for the stops. Rallies can't be sustained. Margin longs are getting sold out. Too much overhead supply between 10 and 19K. However, the counter argument. Will Pangman says, organic buying hasn't stopped. Consumer apps for retail investors with millions of users, Cash App, Robinhood, Coinbase, etc. Institutional money and family offices are still hunting for secure exposure to Bitcoin and have yet to enter the market. Additionally, several markets like Gemini Trading and other exchanges have a huge backlog of customers who are attempting to get verified so that they can move their funds onto the exchange. Without these new customers, without the Robinhood app, there are no new buyers for Bitcoin. So we need to open up these queues, hire more customer associates, and get people's accounts verified soon. Your paid group won't tell you this, but we've almost completed a full Old Dominion pattern. This is bullish because, according to Zach, Virginia is the best state in the union. Next stop, Moon. And as you can see here, the chart has drawn an almost perfect map of Virginia. Very, very amazing. Great work, chartists. And thanks so much for watching this episode of Today in Bitcoin. I'm still in Las Vegas, but I'm flying back to California today, so probably won't have time to do the Bitcoin group. Although if people are around, I'll try to get a show together maybe later in the evening or try to do Bitcoin talk show. I just want to remind everyone that we do accept donations here on the Bitcoin group, and we had some recent donations we'd like to highlight. 0.000719 Bitcoin, 0.0006417, and 0.00042. Thanks so much for your donations, especially when the price is down and you're kind of living off Bitcoin donations. Clicking that QR code on the screen and sending some donations sure would be great. Thanks so much for watching Today in Bitcoin. Until next time, bye-bye.